everybody. Jason, Devin, great to see you. Already got some comments going. Lisa. All right, gonna flip the camera around here. And we are going to do some adjusting. All right. There we go. Yeah, that does much good. Five different camera lenses to clean. All right. Hey there, folks. We're going to be getting going here in a few minutes. Welcome to our high mass. Still got a little bit of setting up to do, nothing too major. And then we will be getting going. Tonight we're actually joined with my kiddo, who's off camera. Say hi, Robert.
Hi.
Okay. He joins us occasionally, as well as Diana.
Hello.
So, yeah, we got a couple different people in here tonight. Once again, welcome. This is our high mass. We do this once a month. This is interactive for those people who haven't been here. Everybody who has been here already knows all this, so you can just ignore me while I say this. This is interactive, so whenever you hear the words Shem Hemprash, Hail Satan, Ave Satanas, Rege Satanas, Ultima Thule, or one of the infernal names, go ahead and repeat after us. You can also listen to audio cues from Diana or even Robert if he decides to join in. Other things to repeat after me, I will let you know about. So, yeah, if you have any requests for lust, compassion, or destruction, go ahead and put them in the comment section. We're just now getting in now, so give us a few minutes set up before we get the ritual going. Other things to I want to talk about here is that the 30th of this month, my new book, A Bad Moon, is dropping. It is coming out. You can get it now for pre-order. The links are down below in the description. So if you've not gotten a copy of the book yet, or not put in your pre-order yet, go ahead and right down below. You can get it on Amazon, Kobo, all different platforms. It really helps out. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start doing my final things. What, Robert? You got two spots that you can sit down, but you're not running around the room. So as I said before, yes, I have my kiddo here. No, he's not dressed in black. That doesn't really matter. It's just three of us. No, he's not going to be running all over the place. There's like two seats. There's one off camera here. So really quickly, I wanted to discuss. Hang on, let me drink. I'm still open.
Yeah. You do. can't read that,
Alright. So as I was saying, my new book is going to be dropping at the end of the month here. It is a fiction novel. I've also got one that's going to be dropping at the end of the year. And I'm currently working on a few others. So yeah, if you can, go to the links down below and pick those up. I want to talk about really quickly life in general. A lot of people make the mistake of assuming Satanists are evil people, that we commit human sacrifices, kid sacrifices, and even animal sacrifices. That couldn't be further from the truth. Actually, Satanists are well-known animal lovers, as we just found today. Unfortunately, my dogs accidentally killed a couple baby bunnies the other day, and I was able to rescue the last one. And he's been staying with us for the past day or two, and just before we started the live stream here, we went outside and we released the little guy back to his mother. We managed to locate his mom and release him to her. So yeah, yay for that. But we see a lot of these negative connotations coming out about Satanists all the time. And I wanted to discuss it because it really is serious. You get it all the time from Christians, even nowadays, even though it's been proven and disproven. And I'm going to tell everybody out there, don't be going and doing stupid shit. You know, don't give these people any ammunition to fire on. If you're a parent, love your kids as much as you can when you're not threatening to cook them.
Almonds.
I prepped the oven a few times with this one. He's sitting there giving me thumbs down. Anyways, so yeah, don't be going out there and doing that. Just today I saw some shit on Facebook and Twitter from a few Christians who are saying that we're cannibals and we eat kids and everything, and they weren't directing it at me. I just saw it in passing in some of the groups that I manage. Yes, I'm still managing a few of the groups, however passively. I got the comments out of there, but it made me want to talk about that and be like, hey, whoa, you know, these people are still trying to ride this train. We need to make sure that we stop it. What's our time frame?
It is 9 o'clock.
Oh, time for us to start anyways. So, yeah, really quickly before we start, if you see that sort of thing going on, whether it's from one of us, you know, in the satanic community or whatnot, put a kibosh to it. You know, make sure you distance yourself from that sort of behavior. That's not the kind of behavior that we need or want. So, without further ado, welcome once again to our monthly high mass. Now that I'm done prattling on about that. If you're new here, this is interactive. Whenever you hear the words Hail Satan, Ave Satanas, Rege Satanas, Shem Hemprosh, or even Ultima Thule, go ahead and repeat after us. If you hear the infernal names, you can listen to the audio cues from Diana or even little Robert here, and you will know when to repeat. Other times, I will let you know when to repeat after me. If you have any requests for lust, compassion, or destruction, put them in the comments in the live chat. Diana is monitoring it off camera here, and we will write them down and get to them when the time is appropriate. So without further ado, we will be doing the High Mass out of the standard Satanic Testament. I'll probably be doing a different one here soon. If you don't have a copy of this book right now, you can go over on Amazon and find it. You can find links to all sorts of stuff down below. nomine de nostre Satanas Luciferi Excelsi. In the name of Satan, ruler of the earth, king of the world, invoke the forces of darkness to bestow their infernal power upon us. From your throne in pandemonium to the Medusa gate of Dis, and onward to the vestibule. Open wide the gates of hell and come forth from the abyss to greet us as your brothers, your sisters, and friends. Grant us the indulgences of which we speak. We have taken thy name as part of ourselves. We live as beasts of the field, rejoicing in the fleshly life. We favor the just and curse the rotten. By all the gods of the pit, we ask that these things of which we speak shall come to pass. Come forth and answer to your names by manifesting our desires. Oh, hear the names. Abaddon,
Abaddon,
Euronymous,
Euronymous,
Adromelech,
Adromelech,
Fenrir,
Fenrir,
Pan,
Pan,
Hades,
Hades,
Ammon,
Ammon,
Hecate,
Hecate,
Apollyon,
Apollyon,
Asmodeus,
Asmodeus,
Kali,
Kali,
Zabazios,
Zabazios,
Astaroth,
Astaroth,
Lilith,
Lilith,
Samael,
Samael,
Azazel,
Azazel,
Loki,
Loki,
Agrabat Melat,
Agrabat, Malat,
Nyarlathotep,
Nyarlathotep,
Mammon,
Mammon,
Balaam,
Balaam,
Sekhmet,
Sekhmet,
Baphomet,
Baphomet,
Set,
Set,
Shaitan,
Shaitan,
Behemoth,
Behemoth,
Mephistopheles,
Mephistopheles,
Yog-Sothoth,
Yog-Sothoth,
Esheth-Zinium,
Ejethzinium,
Chot,
Chut,
Cthulhu,
Cthulhu,
Coyote,
Coyote,
Dagon,
Dagon,
Beelzebub,
Beelzebub,
Dambala,
Dambala,
Mormon,
Mormon,
Demogorgon,
Demogorgon,
Nema,
Nema,
Typhon,
Typhon,
Diabolus,
Diabolus,
Nergal,
Nergal,
Cerberus,
Cerberus,
Ladsepesh,
Vladsepish,
Michael Aquino,
Michael Aquino,
and Anton LaVey.
Anton LaVey.
Arise, O gods of the abyss, and manifest thy presence through thy blessings. Lord Satan, As our incense ascend to thee, Almighty Satan, so shall your blessings descend upon us. Lord Satan, imperator of fire, hell and earth are filled with your glory. Hosanna in profundis.
And Sona and Profundus.
Behold, the chalice of desire, and within it, the elixir of life. We drink this night in celebration, the beast within us, the carnal animal that is man, one with nature, and one with the black flame. Satan, thy strength is mine, thy black flame burns within me. Who now will join me and celebrate the beast within? Satan, thy black flame burns within me. Burns within me. Go sit down.
Satan, thy black flame burns within me.
Looks like literally.
Mm.
I bid you now join us and celebrate the beast within yourself. Shemhem Barash!
Shemhem Farash.
Hey, Satan!
Hail, Satan.
I summon thee, brilliant Lucifer. Come forth, O bearer of light. I bid thee welcome. I summon thee, fearsome Belial. Come forth, O king of the earth. I bid thee welcome. I summon thee, dread Leviathan. Come forth, O dragon of the abyss. I bid thee welcome. I summon thee, great Beelzebub. Come forth, O Lord of the flies. I bid thee welcome. And I summon thee, almighty Satan. Come forth, O master of the inferno. I bid thee welcome. Shemhem Farash.
Shemhem Farash.
Hey, Satan.
Hail, Satan.
For thou art a mighty Lord, O Satan, and from thee arises all potency, justice, dominion. Let our visions become as a reality, and our creations endure. For we are your kindred, demon brethren, scions of carnal joy. Satan, give to us thy blessings. Lucifer, grant to us thy favor. Belial, confer upon us thy beneficence. And Leviathan, bestow to us thy treasures. And now, a reading from the Infernal Scriptures. Tonight I am going to ask you to please pull out your Satanic Bibles and join me in a reading of the 9 Satanic statements, the core foundation of our religion, the base of the most basic of our rules. Satan represents indulgence instead of abstinence. Satan represents vital existence instead of a spiritual pipe dream. Satan represents undefiled wisdom instead of hypocritical self-deceit. Satan represents kindness to those who deserve it instead of love wasted on ingrates. Satan represents vengeance instead of turning the other cheek. Satan represents responsibility to the responsible instead of concern for psychic vampires. Satan represents man as just another animal, sometimes better, more often worse than those that walk on all fours, who because of his divine, spiritual, and intellectual development has become the most vicious animal of them all. Satan represents all the so-called sins, as they all lead to physical, mental, and emotional gratification. And lastly, Satan has been the best friend the church has ever had. He has kept it in business all these years. Shemem Parash!
Shemem Farash.
Hail, Satan!
Hail, Satan!
I ask you now to repeat after me. Our Father which art in hell,
Our Father which art in hell,
unhallowed is thy name.
unhallowed is thy name.
Thy kingdom is come.
Thy kingdom is come.
Thy will is done.
Thy will is done.
On earth as it is in hell.
On earth as it is in hell.
We take this night our rightful due,
We take this night our rightful due,
and trespass not on paths of pain.
and trespass not on paths of pain.
Lead us unto temptation,
Lead us unto temptation,
and deliver us from false piety.
and deliver us from false piety.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory forever.
and the glory forever.
Shem Hem Parash.
Shemem Farash.
O thou mighty light and burning flame of comfort, which unveiled the glory of Satan unto the center of the earth, in whom the great secrets of truth have their abiding, and is called in thy kingdom strength through joy, and is not to be measured. For thou art a window of comfort unto me. Move therefore and appear. Open the mysteries of your creation, and be friendly unto me. For I am a servant of the same, the true worshipper of Satan, the highest king of hell. Hecate, mother of the night, queen of witches, she who is maiden, mother, and crone. We call you now in your benevolence to enfold those who have been stricken with torments. Come now in mercy from limbo and cradle them in your protective embrace, for they are undeserving of suffering and are in need of your guidance, wisdom, and nurturing. Bolster them up as the reverses that have beset them. Enfold them in your dark might, that they may weather the storm. Restore to them vigor and vitality, so that they may face their adversaries, known and unknown, seen yet still unseen, anew with fresh eyes and strength. Around them weave a garden of thorns, that they may be protected from those who would resent their vital being. This we do ask of thee, dark mother. Let your fae loose, and bring your children home, those whose names are as these sounds. To our brother Devin, we know mental health can be hard. We know the anguish all too personally. We send to you the benevolence and compassion of the healing waters, the Styx. We ask for your protection and your guidance. Hail, Devin.
Hail, Devon.
Shemhem Brash.
Shemhem Fresh.
Hail, Satan.
Hail, Satan.
To the east is a house of harlots, singing the praises amongst the flames of the first glory, wherein Lord Satan hath opened his mouth, and are become as living dwellings, in whom the carnality of man rejoiceth. And they are apparelled with the ornaments of brightness, such as work wonders on all creatures, whose kingdoms and continuance are as the four queens of the mighty tower of lust, continual places of joy everlasting. O ye servants of pleasure, move and appear. Sing praises unto mankind, and be mighty amongst us, for to remembrance is given power, and our strength waxes strong. We call to you now, O Asmodeus, great lord of lust. Open wide the passages of the Cupido, and bid up the denizens to attend us in our carnality. We have set our minds upon the obscene vistas of lewd abandon and the explorations of the flesh. Our loins surge, swell, and drip with the thoughts of voluptuous pleasures. Send forth from the storm the succubus and the incubus, to bear out into the shadows of night and the glaring light of day, our desires to the body and mind of that which we have chosen, and bind to them the unquenching urge that may only be satiated by our carnal touch. From the carnal tower there now comes the radiant glow that stirs the flesh and vital salts of body and mind of my summoning. We have set forth our symbols and prepared our adornments in the preparations of that image that sees as beast awaiting its uncontrolled release, seeking nourishment that can only come entwined in the throes of carnal passion. Go now and ravage and rape that mind that I have chosen, until our summons doth respondeth with acts of lewd abandon. My manhood stands erect as the carnal tower amidst the great storm, unyielding and undeniable. The security of that which I desire shall be shattered by the penetrating thrust of my will. And as the essence of manhood falls upon the stones, so shall its vapors benumb the mind of that which I desire to helpless submission to my carnal will. In the names of the great gods Dionysus, Eros, Priapus, and Pan, my desires shall be known. Shem Hem Parash.
Shem Hem Farash. My womanhood is swollen, and from it drips the nectar of carnal passion. Its musk numbing me, summoning me, that which I crave, and paralyzing it to my will. And upon the mounting shall crazed impulses rend its purity to that of a crazed beast, until my void has been filled and surge is spent. In the names of the great queens of the carnal tower, Lilith, Agrabat Malat, Ajet Zenium, Nema, my lust shall be fulfilled. Shem Hem Farash.
Shem Hem Parash.
Hail, Satan.
Hail, Satan. To our sister Lisa, work can be a very difficult thing to find. So long as you desire it, though, you will always find it. Look to the blue flame, and you will find what you are seeking. To our brother Jason, we send to you all the dreams of the carnal tower. An audience is given. Sleep tonight, for they wish to speak. The four have called you. Shem Hem Farash.
Shem Hem Farash.
Hail, Satan.
Hail, Satan.
Hail, Lilith.
Hail, Lilith.
Hail, Agrabat Malat.
Hail, Agrabat Malat.
Hail, Eshesinium.
Hail, Esjasinium.
Hail, Nemah.
Hail, Nama.
Excuse me, consuming a drink. My apologies. O you that reign in the south and bear the lanterns of sorrow, bind up your girdles and visit unto us. Beckon forth your armies, that the Lord of the eternal may be magnified, whose name amongst you is wrath. Move therefore and appear. Open the mysteries of your creation, and be friendly unto me. For I am the servant of the same, the true worshipper of the highest King of hell. Hearken now, O ye denizens of the pit. By the powers of our eternal will, and by the laws of hell, I do address thee to hearken. For the time of redress has come. Blast wide the forbidden gates of the pit, and set loose the hounds of hell, to come forth and hunt those that have wronged thy children and mocked thy name. And image. Send forth the heralds of doom, that they may hear the great bell of the cathedral of pain sounding their imminent doom. It doth repenteth us not, that are called doth ride upon the blasting winds, the black spiral. For the wretched deserve no mercies, and has not earned thy pity. I call forth the kraken, beast of the depths, to come forth and drown them in the dark abyss. Scourge them with the sands of the waterless wastes, O Set, and blast them from root to stem with the hot winds of hell, O Rudra. Seek from the mind of that wastrel the very thing they fear the most, O Morpheus. And bring forth nightmare visions unto reality, that only they will see. Hearken now as I thrust aloft the sacred blade of hell, and upon it pierced like a suckling pig, the swine that is to be made to squeal and shriek in torment, bound to agonize beyond measure, until death releases them from this mortal coil. It seems our country has suffered from those who would use and drain it, from the psychic vampires, the social vampires. We drive a stake through your heart, and leave you out for the sun. Shamam Prash!
Shamam Prash.
Hail, Satan!
Hail, Satan!
To us, thy devoted disciples, O infernal Lord, who celebrate our iniquity and trust in your boundless might, grant thy bond of Stygian solidarity. It is through you that lavish gifts come to us. Knowledge, vigor, and wealth are yours to bestow. We renounce the spiritual paradise of the desperate and the gullible. You have won our trust, O God of the flesh, for you champion the satisfaction of all our desires, and provide abundant fulfillment in the land of the living. Shemhem Parash.
Shemhem Farash.
Deliver us, dark Lord, from every hindrance, and grant us joy in our lives. By your munificence, you ensure our freedom, and protect us from injustice as we indulge in our heart's desires. The kingdom, the power, and the glory are eternally yours. I bid you all now to repeat after me. Hail Satan, full of might!
Hail Satan, full of might!
Our allegiance is with thee.
Our allegiance is with thee.
Cursed are they the God adorers,
Cursed are they the God adorers,
and cursed are the worshippers of the Nazarene eunuch.
and cursed are the worshippers of the Nazarene eunuch.
Unholy Satan,
Unholy Satan,
bringer of enlightenment,
bringer of enlightenment,
lend us thy power,
lend us thy power,
now and throughout the hours of our lives.
now and throughout the hours of our lives.
Shemhem Prash.
Shemhem Farash.
I bid thee now rise and give the sign of the horns. Almighty Satan, open wide the gates of hell. And reveal the mysteries of your creation. For we are partakers of your undefiled wisdom. Forget ye not what was and is to be, flesh without sin, world without end. Shemhem Parash.
Shemhem Farash.
Ave Satanas.
Ave Satanas.
Rege Satanas.
Rege Satanas.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
Ultima Thule.
Ultima Thule.
So it is done. Thank you all for joining us tonight. It was a pleasure to have you all with us, as well as to be joined by my son. Please remember, show your love and support in the comments down below, as well as if you're interested in my upcoming book, check out the links below and pick up and pre-order a copy. Until next time, my name is Lucifer Lake Borden for the Satanic Religious Society. I'm out of here.
Night.